As it came towards us, it suddenly opened its mouth, which opened something similar to a shark-shaped mouth. And we did notice the body had all movement in it. And in colour, it seemed a kind of a bluey black shade. And it came right up along until suddenly I moved. And when I did, the others jumped as well as I did. So then it suddenly just took fright and went right around a rock, which is still there at the point, if you notice it further, and went down. We could see the movement in the water as it went down. And very quickly again it came up, but it was quite a long distance from us when it did come up. It had moved much quicker going out than it had coming towards us.
And what did you think it was when you saw it, Miss Moran?
I had never seen anything like it before in my life. I had seen sharks and seals and a whale, but I had never seen anything like this.
And what did you think it was when you saw it?
I couldn't put a name on it.
These two eminently sensible ladies, Una Moran and Georgina Carberry of Clifton, were describing their...
Captain Leslie first came here to investigate the monster reports in 1965, and for him this is a serious business, and not his first monster hunt by any means. He's a member of the Loch Ness Phenomena Investigation Bureau, and has spent 5 years on the so far inconclusive search for the monster that's said to live in the deeps of that sombre Scottish loch. Last year, Captain Leslie and other like-minded gentlemen returned to Loch Fada with explosives. The idea was to blast the monster here with noise and make him rise to the surface. But nothing happened. So this year he's back again. Across the narrowest section of the loch, he's stretched a strong net baited with rotten meat, into which he hopes to attract the monster from the depths.
Yes, it's right round there, at the second point that comes in, that we have the net.
Yes. Well, I was looking at your implementation here, Captain. I wonder, it's not very sophisticated looking. What chance of success do you think it has?
Well, I've been assured by experts who've been employed on anti-submarine devices during the war that instruments like this have been sufficient to put off acoustic mines. You see, underwater, any form of noise or vibration...
A motor cruiser owner said he sighted a strange object that travelled as if it was power-driven at about 15 miles an hour and submerged from time to time. A canal barge skipper thought he saw a monster in the lake 10 years ago, and so too did a clergyman more recently. But are there really monsters? Did the people who say they saw them just imagine things or suffer from hallucinations? John Tiernan, a boat builder at the lakeshore at Mount Shannon since 1929, a man locals say knows every stone in Loch Derg, has no doubts. He believes there is a monster in the lake.
It seemed to be very peculiar shape, very long and very narrow at times. Then it appeared again a short, thick lump of a fish. And then finally it appeared a couple of times by just putting about a foot of its head out of the water.
Was this your imagination, or did other people see this?
No, there was another man with me saw it as well. We both saw it, but we could not make out what it was.
But has there always been a monster in the lake here?
Well, there always has that name of having been a monster in it anyhow. That was the only queer thing I ever saw in it.
But do you know of other people who have seen queer things here?
Well, I knew one man who was crossing the lake one night, and he was by himself. And he saw a monster in the shape, he said in the shape of a serpent, had rose in 3 arches, and he pulled the boat out under one of the arches. So surely he was a monster.
If he was true, of course, in the first place.
Yes, well, we can't be sure of that.